Hello everyone, welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. I have taken a break. For you guys, it's been 2 days. For me, it's been a week because I spent so long exploring the entire map, and now I have come back to... I wanted to make sure that... where's the way up? I wanted to make sure that I was ready to play again, right? I was excited to play. I didn't want to force myself to play when I didn't want to. And I was tired, so I didn't. But you guys wouldn't notice except for the fact that I said so right now. I think I said so last episode too. I played it pretty tired. So what I'm going to do today, here's the plan, is we've got this whole world to explore, and so much is probably changed. We should probably eventually go back to all the major locations, see all the NPCs, and I'm hoping that... Oh, the shell's right there. It's not down at the diving ball. Okay. I am hoping that the game is not just going to end as soon as we get here. Right? That's a possibility. This is my first target. I want to go to the diving bell first. And the reason is there might be an upgrade that I get going here that makes traversing the world easier. Because we've got so many... The enemies are just super challenging now. And the last time we found out that we cannot just go in here and... Well, I want to go back to a bench. Is there another bench nearby? A bench in the marrow? Kind of. I want to change my equipment to be more silk friendly. The marrow. Okay, well, good news is there was nothing here. No problem, up to the bench. So, let's find aid in deep docks to access the diving bell to descend beneath Farloom. I mean, another possibility is this one is where you get the an ability. So I'm thinking right now, all these enemies are really hard. They throw projectiles, they deal heavy damage, and they take your silk, which makes, not only is it harder than before, it's way harder than before. So I'm going to change my build right now. I think these are less important, so I'll focus on this side. I could also change my crest. So yeah, I put this one on for a reserve bind, just to have a heal no matter what. Oh, this one I want to keep too. This one I want to keep too, but we'll change this one for sure. But what else do we want to put on it? This isn't the... These aren't... This isn't the useful type. Well, let's go to our crests, see if there's one with fewer yellows. This one has more yellows. This one has fewer yellows, but it also has more blues. But I don't like this one because it's hard to heal with. But maybe it's good in Act 3. I don't know. And then I don't want that one. Okay, so there's not really one with fewer yellows and more blues. There's some with the same number of yellows and the same number of blues. Okay. Well, we should probably... Did I visit Ava last episode? I don't remember. Because our nature may expand again. That would be useful. Well, I should put something on here. Steady. I don't need that one. But like I don't want to do this one. Increases damage taken. I don't need my rosaries as far as I know. I mean, I assume there's new places to spend rosaries in Act 3. Hold in place on a wall. I'm used to not having that. More rosaries. I guess this one maybe. Oh, I wanted to... What about these things? Maybe not this one. Let's go to the blues. What is this one? Increased speed of silk regeneration. That's good. Are there more silk related ones? I had ideas, but I just forgot them. Speed of binding. Poison. Oh, this one. As the bearer takes damage, the amulet weeps green elixir that will form into silk. I'm doing that one. There we go. Yep. Druid's Eyes. That'll be good for Act 3, probably. Like, if you gain a full... Like, the regular version of it gave me a half silk every damage. If this gives me a full silk, now I won't lose silk anymore. Let's test it. Whoa! That actually... Oh... It gave me silk and then took it away over time. Oh, jeez. That's a... I didn't even see the attack. I was looking at my silk. I do get silk back from hitting it. Very nice. Okay, I have my reserve heal, but I don't want to use it yet. Yeah, so a couple of things about... Oh, these places, these were where pilgrims had rosaries. So I think I'm gonna go to one to see if there's there. Where like there were pilgrim statues with rosaries on them. And we broke them to get the rosaries. So I don't think there's anything new there. I'll go to one of them and see. That one's even darker. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, so a couple things about spoilers. For one, you guys were very, very good about not spoiling this game. I am so proud of all you guys in the comments. YouTube's algorithm, on the other hand... Oh, those guys were the regular guys. There were thumbnails and titles galore that just said whatever. And so that's how I learned there was probably an Act 3. Oh, you're one of those. Let's see, right up here? Oh! Where? Down here? Dang it. Oh, just two globs up there. Okay, yeah, here. So apparently these appear where there are rosaries just strung around the statues. So for whatever lore reason, pilgrims leave rosaries here. So I could probably take these off of the map. Because I doubt they'll have any new significance. Oh, let's ignore that guy. And the shaking is creepy. So yeah, I have seen a lot of thumbnails. Every time I see a Silksong thumbnail that has something I don't recognize, I look away immediately and do my best to forget it. What's the button? Wrong button. It's been a while since I've played this game. Luckily, it seems like the Void has a certain repertoire of attacks, though it's not like I have to relearn every enemy over again. I just need to learn how the Void works. This place is broken. It's a little different. Hello. Hey, Garmond! Yes! Oh, that was bad.
Ritalla.
Yeah, that's one down. Finally. Nope. Nope. That's two down. All right, we're getting some practice. Oh, sister, what a toll it exacts on us. This endless combat. Since certainly when peace finally comes, we'll be in the right mind to appreciate it. You place too much burden upon yourself, sir. Though I share your ambition to free this land from its curse, I counsel you to rest, even if only for a short while. Us? Rest? While you, my dear sister, fight on so gallantly? Ha! We cannot. What would our old village think of us were we to quit our charge? No, regardless of what you may believe, there's strength enough still in these old shells. We must press on. There's so much more for us to do. So yeah, every time I see a thumbnail with something I don't recognize, I immediately either scroll away, click away, or click not interested. So there are a few things that I've seen that may be in the game, or they may be mods, or they may be fan art. I don't know. I'm not going to say what they are because that would spoil for any of you guys. But yeah, hopefully there's still plenty that is not spoiled, and I'm sure there is. Oh, hey, look, an elevator. All right, well, this is guiding us. Let's take one look at the bellway. I believe we have to go back up if we want to use it. Back up all the way to the top. Maybe not. So it shook. Can we fight the beast here? No, I think we might have to go all the way back up. What about through here? Is there anything new here? Probably not. Just the same old room with the flea that's gone. I wonder... So, some of the things that... Everything that's changed, obviously, you would have had to do during Act 2, or it would be permanently locked out, right? Or, I wonder if you had to do all the things that would be locked out before you even make it to Act 3. Okay, time to see if Forge Daughter's still here. How goes it, sister? Uh-oh. This looks like a boss battle. Forge Daughter, these black quakes that now rack your lands. I'm seeking to see them quelled at their source below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend so deep, Pointy Bug? Is it true these docks possessed a craft capable? Or it is true. I was clued in by the fact that there was no question mark. Alas, we ourselves cannot help. Whether Farloom's health or fall, our charge ties us to this forge always. Ballo, there's the bug to ask, and if our fate is as dire as your action suggests, we are sure he is only needing of some quick convincing. Convincing? Like... that word in stories. I don't suppose you have anything new to sell. Nope. I mean, I could buy a shard bundle. I need shards. But I have shard bundles. I have one shard bundle. And yeah, let's just use one shard bundle. Not that I really need it now. Sir, I need to head below the lakes of flame. There's a diving bell at the base of this structure that seemed fit for the task. I require it opened and an operator set to send it deep. As one of few upon these docks with a mind still sound, that role must fall to you. Can't you see I'm busy, miss? Ain't got time for naught else while shoveling needs doing. Choose to aid me or all your efforts will soon be wasted. This kingdom crumbles. If collapse is inevitable, if you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. So it's gotten that bad, I guess. If that's how it is, I'll be your bug. Meet me below at the diving bell. We'll see if I can get you ready for the drop. Are we fast traveling? Or is he just disappearing? Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was still warm. We hope Ballo serves you well, Pointy Bug. In our long time serving these docks, he's the finest assistant we found. Alright. I mean, again, that might be the end of the game. And it could be that this map is opened up for exploration with a lot of new things to find everywhere. I'm just going to methodically take these off every time I see them. Like some of the walls that seemed cracked before and might now be breakable. Might be something at this statue again. Who knows? Pilgrim's Rest. I don't remember if I've been here. We can take this off. We know what that is now. I don't remember why this was here. Right, that's for a specific statue. Some of these will just look around, and there were a few in Bilewater. Or one in Bilewater, I guess. Putrefied ducts. That's my least favorite place. At least Bilewater feels peaceful. Alright, if we see more, we'll take them off. I won't bother to do a thorough search right now. So, I should know the way. Yeah. I didn't do anything. But you know. Yeah, so there were 3 things we could have that could have made the spoilers. That's probably really bad. The spoilers less spoily. One of them would be if YouTube, right? Because the reason people made these videos and thumbnails is because of YouTube's attention economy. Right? If you grab people to watch if you just get eyes on your videos, then you move up in the algorithm. And so people put the catchiest things they can in their thumbnails and titles. And so naturally people would spoil Act 3 and things in Act 3. No surprise. But of course that's not going to change. Right, that's just how it is. The other thing that could have been different would be if the Silksong community had been super anti-spoiler, which, you know, that could have happened, but it didn't, and you can't really control a community. A community is what the community is. And then the third thing I could have done would be to not watch YouTube, right? I could have just stayed off YouTube, only logged on to upload my videos, turned off recommendations, but that would require me to change my habits. I watch YouTube more than I freaking play it. More than I spend more time watching YouTube videos than I do making them. So... Oh, that's new. So, you know, I wasn't gonna not do that. It is what it is. But I do commit to not watching anyone's playthrough of Act 3 for further notice. Right? I don't want to I don't want to accidentally spoil myself, because other people could go anywhere in the entire map and I could find things spoiled. So if I'm watching playthroughs and I have gotten to one that has gotten to Act 3, they haven't seen anything I haven't seen up until now, because I've seen everything in Act 2. But I am not watching their next video until I am satisfied that I won't get spoiled by it. Oh, miss, how's all this then? A lot of dials to be tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. From here, I can guide your bell down, best as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport? No one does, miss. Thems who used to dive are all long dead, or cursed to half-life, and there ain't no bug left alive that's brave or stupid enough to try. Till now, at least. I'll work it as best I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least the forgings of these docks were built to last. Now we's only gotta pray they hold for you. Here's the key that'll see you inside its metal belly. Pop in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things set up here. Alright, diving bell key. Yeah, just singing about work. Okay, here goes. Hopefully we're not encountering the final boss. I mean, On the other hand, if we find a bench that says 87% or something like that, that'll be great, because then I'll know, okay, don't keep going, come back another time. This is like the worst idea anyone's ever had, going inside a metal container under lava. Oh, I thought there was gonna be like holes underneath us, like an actual diving bell. Speak. Because like in real diving bells, you go in from underneath, and then the pressure of the water, like the air pressure, keeps the water out, right? You go down underwater, and there's just water. Like you could jump into the water and go down there. I thought that's what this was going to be. I thought there was going to be like a pool of lava below us. Oh, I didn't read that. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you down. There's a window? Oh my god. As if I ever mentioned I have a phobia of lava. Oh. It's almost more of a joke now than an actual problem. It's really when, like, the weirdest thing, like when kids' cartoons use lava for humor, right? It's like, oh, it's gonna burn you. Oh, whoops, burned by lava. That seems broken. Act 4. Mistake. Overwhelm. Retrieval impossible. Okay. Well, it's not burning outside anymore. Sir, if you can hear me, there's been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within. Mistake. Overwhelm. Retrieve. Possible. Well. Hopefully, it's possible to get back to the map. If not, I missed whatever's left there. That's a terrible idea, Hornet. Where the hell are we? And why is this not full of lava? Okay, these shells look like the... what's the place? Above the Abyss in the first game. This makes no sense to me. We went down into lava, and now there's just air again. It makes no sense. I imagine we're gonna find a way out. There's gotta be. Hey, it's these things. From the first game. Hey. Sorry if you can hear the siren outside my door. I also discovered that if you, every time you strike this, or sometimes when you strike this, a shard will still fall. So you can farm these walls for shards, one at a time. Alright, well, we're seeing some familiar design here. Man, guys, I love Hollow Knight. The Abyss. I wonder if Hornet is the first non-sibling to come down here. What is that? Okay, not too bad. Did that hurt? Did that hit me? No, I hit it. What is that? Okay, it's just platforming. If I remember, these don't... Okay, no, they do... I think in the first game they didn't have any knockback. I might be misremembering though. This is cool. Wait, why did I go up there? There's got to be a reason. Really? There's gotta be a reason. There's two of them. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All right. I haven't had to use my reserve spool yet. That's nice. No problem so far. Oh, you're a problem. Just ignore you. Bye-bye. Yeah, I imagine we'll find another way out of here. This game is designed good. This feels like an optional path? No, it's just another path. What are you? You're big! You shoot babies! Ow. 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 Let's stay healthy. Nope, that's not healthy. Ow. Man. The worst is the things it spawns. Oh, first I saw that animation. It just keeps spawning them. I want to defeat it. Alright, stop it! Dang it! Ah, now is the time for that. Ooh, I tried to knock it into the spikes. I need to get good. I am not good. Gotcha! Ha! And it didn't spawn babies when it died. Yay. Now where's the rest? Maybe they all got me. Gotta watch out for traps. Be wary. There's another one of them. Got him! Yeah! Haha! Those small ones are quite nice. Is it just an option to not go down here? Suppose so. Hey, the enemies are like mini bosses in here. That looks like something we could teleport up through. I wonder if this is... Oh, this doesn't look like Weaver architecture. Oh, it's gonna umbrella. Yeah, this looks like the arcane stuff of the Abyss from the first game. I think we get a... How would we get a map here? Ooh, it's a big one of those. Let's go, a big shadow creeper. Nope, this is... Oh, man. Should've gone the other way first. This is a one-way street. Nope. The recovery. Nope. The recovery. Ah, and there's another path down below, but I want to see what's up here. It's you! What do? Do you spit? No? No problem. That's what you are. Also, no reward. And no map. Is this a map? Arcane egg? Ooh, that's gonna be for collectors of historical items. Oh yes, proof that we can go back. Alright, also the fact that Team Cherry are very good designers and they wouldn't betray us. Alright, I can't get back up there, so... Oh, oops. So, what did I want to... Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a... Alright, so I guess I'll go back through here again. It is no problem. Ow. There we go. Wasn't there... Wait, wasn't there another... Wasn't there somewhere else I could go? No. I guess that was it. Okay, cool. So I found the side path. Nice. Die! There's twice in a row! I guess I can't heal. Not yet. Now I can. Okay, was that the only side path so far? That might have been the only side path so far. Okay. Yeah, this long shaft, there's definitely going to be like a beam of light that teleports us up through it or something. Well, that's my guess. It's a very long, straight up shaft. And we can't get back up otherwise. Yeah, see? We stand here, it teleports us up. We just need to find the power. So this... Okay, here. This is Weaver architecture. So the Weavers built a nest down in the void. Ooh. I don't know what's creepier, this or lava. Oh, jeez. Alright, so yeah, this is the kind of personality that that is sometimes like I don't know, like when it feels like something like lava, or also like a boulder too, when it feels like it has personality and it's out to get the characters, that really terrifies me. So this is extremely creepy to me. Hey, well, why did it ink? There's no map. A rune depicting the abyss. Okay, so forward is the way forward. Who'd have guessed? So I'm going backward. I'm going left. Oops. Left we go. Is this the power room, maybe? I don't trust these tendrils. Hello. How far are you coming? All the way over here. No problem still. Free silk. This place is so cool, so creepy. I love it. Man, Team Cherry really outdid themselves with the atmosphere in this game. At all levels. Erase our fear, eliminate our desire. To suffer no more, void cleanse us. Well, it's not a good thing. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Because in real life philosophy, the void is a metaphor for a place of existing of nihilism, basically, right? A place of existing without beliefs, expectations, without connecting meaning to anything that you feel or see or do. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a state of mind that you can get into, but it's also a very, a state of mind that's very open for creation, right? Because if you get to create all the meaning of life, then that's a place where, like, if you're an artist, you can create the most amazing art. If you're a writer like me, you can create the most amazing fiction. And if you're a game dev, you can create the most amazing games. If you're a philosopher, you can think the most unique and deep ideas. And of course, if you're a spiritual person, you can have all the crazy spiritual experiences. But it's also dangerous, of course. It can be really depressing if you don't know how to face it. And that's usually what this kind of void in stories is a metaphor for. Here you lie, monarch, sunk so deep, yet still you cling to life. Would you let your lands be choked black to protect just her? Just Lace? I'm guessing. Oh, there she is.
Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It's oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world.
I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. Oh yeah, there's still like the interpretation. I had a thought just before I started playing this, like, we challenged the Grandmother Silk inside a giant ball of thread, right? Like, what if we interrupted her metamorphosis? Like, what if that was a cocoon? Oh, the theories, the theories. Of course, this is still a no-spoiler playthrough. Let me see by the end and have my own interpretation. And of course, I will see lots of other Let's Players and their theories and fan theories as time goes on, so yeah.
She can thrash and waste and know her pathetic broken child caused the mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down.
I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fail.
Spider, spider. What a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Barloom and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade.
Yes, I know, I'm Doctor Who, and like Doctor Who, I'm going to win.
That's fine.
There may still be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. Those snails share some fault in their snare, and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now to seek its counter.
Buenera.
I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below, and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. Okay. So we're going to dive into the void eventually, it sounds like. time to find our way back out. Alright, perfectly spaced platform. Now Hornet can see these platforms, just we can't. I imagine when we use claw line on creatures we don't get silk, because we use one to use it and then we get one from it. So it's like neutral. Oh, the most useful... I don't know if I got a single one. The most useless cache of resources there is. That's why in real life they have professionals set up all kinds of equipment. Well, let's try again. I want to hit you for the silk. Alright, not too bad. It was worse coming in. This room is big. Okay. And this may be... any secret here? Yes. More shell shards! We're gonna have to fight a boss to get out of here, I'm sure of it. And this... yeah, if we fall down, there's no coming back up. I'm pretty sure. Ow. It's like, imagine if that thing just keeps going up and up and up. A sign that there's a secret. Oh, that's not a platform. Yeah, come down here and fight me on dry ground. Frickin' thing. I don't like that. I doubt anybody does except Team Cherry. They're like, ha ha ha, everybody will hate these. Now, is there more to the left? Nah. Guys, this is so cool. Hey, hey. Weave Nest Absalom. That's a biblical name if I've heard one. Biblically inspired. Naturally, we can't see anything yet. Well, this is the power chamber. It's broken. Bar sight? Another tool? No. Retracted Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. Can be assembled in a home. Alright, cool. Does that mean we'll be able to use the right stick to look around the rooms? Oh, I wanted to land there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I was like, this is a boss chamber. That's surprising. I hear something. We keep falling down places that we can't get back up. This here floor might be a teleport spot? I don't know. Uh-oh. We've got forks in the road. A rune scroll depicting void given form. Oh, we got it in our hunter's journal. Void tendrils. And we also got this in the first game in a similar way. Well, sorry if that spoiled it for anyone, but I mean, it's just the same. Like, you can't fight these. lashing fragments of pure darkness shaped into sharpened tentacles. The void that will claim all things. In the barbed form it chooses, its nature can be seen clear. Yeah, I mean, the first game, void wasn't necessarily a bad thing. There's multiple ways we can fall down. Multiple one-way paths. I know how I feel about this. Nope, this isn't a one-way path. Oops. I didn't see anything down there. Which is kind of surprising. I might put a marker there just in case. The abyss, that's all we can see. Where exactly am I? Right here? That might not be placed exactly right. Okay, it's pretty good. As good as it will be. We are underneath the stuff that we stepped on before. Ooh! Hello, Weaver. You're not gonna fight us, are you? The Zeroth Sinner. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Bound the Silksong. Fling the needle upwards to launch to tremendous heights. So it's like a high jump. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Down and left trigger. Okay, what does the left trigger do normally? I'm doing it. Oh, that's left trigger. Well, I pressed the wrong button. All right. Yeah. Okay, now we can jump up quite a lot. That's left trigger usually. Alright, gotta stop doing that. It only takes one silk, which is good. And we keep going up as high as we go. As high as the room goes, apparently. Well, now we know how to get back out. I didn't find any mask shards. Also, I don't think I got an achievement for finding all the maps. Which suggests there would be another map. Well, we could just keep dropping down. It's gotta be... Oh, right. There's a whole big pit at the bottom. Full of void. Blech. I couldn't press the button fast enough to use that corrupted silk. So, void is like anti-silk. So is... Oh! What? Maybe I missed it. Oh, made it. So the force that's anti-void... I mean, the radiance was anti-void, but the void was what defeated the radiance. Right? So I think of it like... So we just gotta go up, and then we just fly up through the lava, and that's how we get out. What? Oh, that was close. You know, so it's kind of a metaphor. I mean, it's the idea that instead of void being evil, there we go. Hey, that was a nice sound effect. Like, it's often thought of as void as evil, right? But in these games, and especially in the first game, we knew that wasn't the case, because it turned out that the player, well, I don't want to spoil too much about the first game. It is the second game, though. But like, I've already spoiled the first game. The player character is a sibling of the Void. Creation of the king out of Void. And hello. Goodbye. We'll probably see more of those for the Hunter's Journal, right? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And we use the Void because it's the only thing that can contain the radiance. Well, radiance is light. The usual thing is that light is good and darkness is bad. But that's not necessarily true. Light and darkness, in the metaphorical sense, are things, and they are kind of opposites. And either one of them, when used too much, can be evil. You know, evil isn't all light and no darkness. Evil is what is done with them. Alright, the vines kept the lava out, as you can see by the drips that are definitely just effects and do not hurt to touch. Is this going to be one of those places that I've seen from the other side and thought must be breakable? Is that how we're going to get out, I wonder? I'm not being super thorough with all the walls here. But this does seem like the kind of place where there wouldn't be too many ridiculously hidden paths. I mean, also, like, I hadn't missed that many. And there weren't any, there were very few that were like... Oh, stop it. Like, almost all of the side paths that I found... Well, I'll go here because of it. It's probably going to be straight, right? Because of our new ability. Almost all the side paths I found, like, there was indication that it was breakable. Like, there was only one or two that just looked indistinguishable to me from solid walls. In silence your voice, in darkness your form. We hire who seek you seeking, our shells yearn for your embrace. There's not gonna be a bell way down here, is there? That would be funny. Uh-oh. This feels like it might be a boss battle. Oh, it's just a battle. Stay away. Ow. Keep hitting. Wrong button. Ow. Ah. Ah, got it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm dead. What? Wah. Alright, well, because of the nature of where we are and how many of these we have, nom 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 nom. How far away are we? I can't even see how far away we are. Did we go into a whole different zone? No. I fell down to a place I've been before. Huh. I didn't realize I had another heal thing. Not that it would have helped me with that battle. Wrong button. What just happened? Why was there a weird sound effect? Oh, I used my... You sure? Whatever. So there has to be a ceiling above us for us to use this. That seems clear. So my stuff should be right down here. No. Here. Right. Nope. Nope. Dang it. Get over here. Get over here. Yes. There we go. Shortcut. What did that thing depress when we touched it? Alright, now we should be right back where we were going. Yeah, ha ha. Another bench, yay! And now I've got my silk thing back, which is fine. Means it's fine that I didn't go back to the other bench. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this zone must have been gated behind the double jump. Because you have to use it to get out. Woohoo! Alright. Now it's a great time to use this. Is there vocals in this music? Oh, okay. That's quite a challenge. Ow. Yeah. That's some creepy stone. When's there gonna be another one of these that you hit where it just reveals a whole bunch of bombs that you have to run away from again? Nope. Alright. This should be fine if we just hop away from it like this. What is that? Is it gonna start rising? There's no bench around here. Uh-oh. I bet the lava's rising. Oh, maybe now it's rising. Go fast. Ooh, it was rising fast. Yes. Nope. Arrgh. Okay, thank you for putting me right here. Okay, never mind. That's not what I want you to do. Yep. I'm very quiet now. This is freaking cool. Oh, yeah. That was close. Yo! Very kind of the lava just to pause for me. Yeah. Oh yeah! Just like Paper Mario 64. Didn't realize I was out of silk. The wall looked a little cracked. Okay. We are now in a place unknown. And we met those guys. And the void is not capturing these critters. Like these shards before the fire burns them up. By the way, in terms of fear and terror, I am totally fine. It was exciting, exciting, exciting. Alright, so where were the things? They would be in the marrow zone, right? Because they're marrow like this thing. Skullwing. Airborne relative of the grounded skull scuttler, found only in the marrow's deepest, hottest caves. Such feeble creatures could only survive thanks to the rarity of predators in these superheated caverns. I mean, they've got shells. They're not the feeblest thing I've seen. Remember the first game when there were creatures that just walked left and right until they died? That was their hunter's journal thing. Didn't like miss a map, did I? Huh. Maybe not. Is this the room? It's the frickin' room. I've got a thing on here and everything. We've finally opened the hatch in the floor in this room. And now we gotta think about places where the slab and the place right next to the slab and maybe the grand gate. There are some rooms where next to the memoriam there's some places that are open to the top and we might be able to further explore them. Now I wonder why the shell still says right here, this room. Probably because we're ready to escape. I'm surprised there wasn't a boss. We're back, yeah! So our friend is probably not at the diving bell anymore. Let's go back up. That lava doesn't look nearly as hot when it's got void attached. It looks like embers. Guess what? Can get you underneath you. Oh, that's a thing. That's an enemy. Forgot. These are enemies. Ow. Phew, gotta learn to avoid those. It is not giving me silk. There we go. I wonder if that's a permanent kill. Like if there's an achievement for getting all of them. Let's ignore that guy. We're not getting anything new in the hunter's journal with these void critters. What? Okay. Gotta get used to the icon. I'm back. Well, well, still alive. You have proved yourself made of the hardiest stuff, Pointy Bug. Ballo did tell shamefully of complications with your diving bell and of your absence upon its retrieval. He had feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had slight guessed otherwise. To return from below proved as difficult a climb as I have ever faced, and yet in time near, I will need to descend again. Then twice mad you are, Bug, or brave beyond measure. We shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it. Stay safe, Forge Otter. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of our world, that our task can continue. The guy's not here. I imagine he's not at the diving bell either, because he came back up. Well, maybe. I wanted to talk to him again. I don't really want to go all the way down to the diving bell again. Oh well, you guys can tell me if I missed some dialogue. Alright, back up in the world with this move now. Pretty cool. And I think that's probably a good time to call it for today, though I do really want to keep playing. Well, let's see if there's another boss fight right here. Nope. Next time we'll go up to the Bell Beast. We'll go through far fields and up through here. We gotta go up there. I don't know where to go, where the game expects me to go next. There's a lot of space around here. Maybe the abyss is bigger. Okay, it says to go back to Moss Grotto. Maybe we should do that now. No, once we get the Bell Beast, then we can take it down to Moss Grotto. So, next time, I'm going to make my way back up through the world. We're going to go past Pilgrim's Rest. We've been to halfway home already. Maybe we'll go through Sinner's Road and the Exhaust Organ. Maybe we'll go, probably not through Bilehaven, Bilewater. But yeah, we will make our way back up to Grand Bellway, explore some more of the stuff, and it seems that we have a boss battle awaiting us. And that's the plan for next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, and I will see you then. Bye!